Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are today in Minnesota. They tell me tomorrow is the first day, or should I say, the end of winter. And here in Minnesota, it has been an absolute wonderful time for many people who have seen an absence of winter. But spring is coming, and here comes the snow. Okay, but before the snow gets here, we put out a warning that the wind is blowing because, I said spring is coming. So don't go crazy burning fires because it will burn up everything if the fire is not controlled. So they give you rules and regulations about how to control fire and the burning that's dangerous, uncontrolled. We should do the same thing for human beings that is a danger to the nation, is a danger to the environment, is a danger to people. And there's one particular one that I think, needs to be really exiled from this country. Exiled from this country. And I say that because here's the danger. They tell us the maker of this earth wanted a lot of people here, various people, different shades and everything. So he put people on this earth with different shades. But then in the middle of that came a person who was upset with the challenge of other colors. So he became a racist. He hated all other colors. That a man who would go against God about what God has created needs to be exiled from around the rest of the people so we don't have to think like that. When you ask this, just in case you didn't know what I was talking about, I'm talking about Donald Trump. I'm talking about Donald Trump needs to be exiled from this country. He's a rotten cancer to this country. Listen to him speak. He is a rotten cancer. He has nothing good about it. You can't think of one thing good about Donald Trump. And the people who follow him are just as corrupt as he is. Can Donald Trump, or has he ever spoken to the American people and says that I am God's representative and I want to make sure that everybody got a beautiful life? No, he wants to destroy it. I want to make sure everybody got jobs, nice jobs that they dreamed of so they can participate in the creative process of a great America. Does he say that? No, he wants to see people killed just because they didn't like him. God didn't ask anybody to be killed because they didn't like him. But Trump is more important than God. Has Trump ever said that he has a plan? Well, I can't ask you did Trump ever say, because you can bet your last money. If there's anything that top dog, Trump has said it. But it's all a lie. Look at Donald Trump and ask him this. Say, Donald, are you as young and handsome as you were in, let's say, 50 years from ago? And I guarantee you he is. He says he's better, much more refined. What am I trying to say to you, ladies and gentlemen? I'm trying to say to you is this. Trump, as far as we know, is the worst because he stood on the table and said it. Now, all those other people that's following Trump, they just like he is. But what's going on in America right now? This is bottom line. Republican, Democrat, racism, bigotry, hate, all of this is America. And this confused state that America is in today is exactly what America deserves. I know you don't think it, but America does. America, let me ask you something. What did you think was going to happen to you? I don't care. You watch. You hear the guys come over. This is our country. That's what this implies. Nobody's going to tread on white folks in this country. Why you say that? Because we took up guns and we killed for this mother. This is our country. We died. We killed out the Indians for this here country. And this is our country. We took black people and made them slaves to build this country while we sat up and took all the credit for everything because we were the ones that put the hammer down on them. and you think that there was no God. You think there was going to be no justice. Your justice has finally come around you. Right now, all of the way you have been living for the past 200 years has been nothing but brought up Donald Trump and his folks. This, I know you didn't want to hear that. I didn't know how I was going to get to that point. But there. America, it doesn't make any difference how you say America was. It doesn't make any difference how you feel that America was the greatest nation on the face of the earth and how it became the greatest nation on the face of the earth. According to what is happening in America right now, it says that America has been sick, that America has been stupid. What is being said right now about America is that what we see Trump doing to America is what America has been to Americans and to the rest of the world. Otherwise, why would we be the greatest, most prosperous nation, the best nation on the face of the earth? Why would we say that? That should be a shaming explanation. We're the greatest nation. How can the hell all these nations, all these people, but we've been competing against the world. We make sure and this is not just America, this is everybody. Whoever got the biggest bombs, whoever got the biggest stick, whoever is more filled with hate, whoever would do more killing, the money stuff, that's what rises in the world. In America, it's no different. I know it kind of seems like I might have talked off the page a little bit here, ladies and gentlemen, and I recognize that, but it doesn't take away from anything that has been said. America, when you look over in certain parts of the country where people have been denied health care, where people have been denied this and that, and you call them ghettos, undeveloped, all that kind of stuff, putting them down because you robbed them, putting them down because you denied them. That's what happens in the specs. That's why you can see people living in tents. That's why you see homes all dilapidated. Go down south, you can see them, man. Actually, they ain't not all down south, but go down south, you'll see them. Because that's where black people were. That's where they had the slaves at most of the time, you see. And now, Donald Trump says, I am the answer to America. Yes, you are, Donald Trump. You are satanic. You are the answer to a satanic people. A satanic people needs a Satan to rule them. And there are millions of satanic people in America that needs a devil like you to rule them. And you say, how you want to call me a devil? Then you say you want to kill people that you don't like, kill people who didn't report what you wanted them to say. You wanted them to say you were God, and they said that you were Satan. Don't they supposed to die, according to your expressions are? But the bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, that's who Donald Trump is. Donald Trump is the satanic voice for a satanic people of a satanic nation. That's sad.